No.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Swords of Light. My mistake.
Tearaways with Mickey.
Mickey, sorry, my apologies. Yeah, Swords of Light. And it's, I tell you what, there's a fantastic gig coming up, and it's got the endorsement of none other than Barry Devlin from Horselips. And Swords of Light are Horselips tribute band, and they're playing in the Ballard Theatre on Friday week. Isn't it Friday week the 3rd?
That's right.
And admission is €15. They have a pair of tickets up for grabs. Am I right in saying that before I even say it?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's great. And a pair of tickets up for grabs for it. If you want to fancy going along to what Barry Devlin from Horselips has described as the Horselips tribute band of the future. And just text in, tell you what, just text in your name. And we'll pick a winner before we go at 10 o'clock. 086 60 25,000. That's text and WhatsApp if you want to get in touch. But I'm delighted that the band are here. Mickey Feeney. Hello, Mickey.
How are you?
We're good. Mickey's on drums and Will there on lead guitar. And Marianne.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
And Nigel's there. And Des.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good to see you, Des, again. Des was up with us before. But tell me, what brought on Horselips, Marianne?
Well, I've been a fan of Horselips for, a long, long time. Back since 1975, which was not today nor yesterday.
No, but it was just not
I
by long
first
ago.
saw them at the St. Colum's Hall in Derry, and I was immediately hooked. Loved the music, and I've been following them ever since. All over the dance halls of Inishowen and even in England when I lived there.
I used to go to the Butt Hall to see them.
Never made it there, but...
we went to the Butt Hall. I don't know who was bouncing them, but I tell you what, I remember getting an awful beaten out of the place with the bouncers that night. Probably because my legs were a bit wobbly, you know what I mean? But
there was the Lilac Ballroom and there was the Atlantic Ballroom and the Kildare Arms in Inishowen.
And you followed them?
Absolutely.
How come Barry Devlin got involved with you or Hair Television? How did that come about?
Well, back when I was a student, I thought I would interview Horselips one day.
Excellent.
When they came to the Kildare Farms, so I did that.
Brilliant.
And we got a friendship going. And when they came back on the scene, I would turn up at every gig, and they remembered me, and we always hung out afterwards and had the crack. So
very good.
They're great like that, Horselips. They're very good with their fans. And
I know that.
Their fans are all friends.
Yeah.
They're like a fan family.
It's nice when you see that, but isn't it, in fairness? Right, we're going to go straight into a piece of music. So, the first up is...
I think we'll give you The Power and the Glory.
Oh, yes. When you're ready, you count yourselves and we're good to go.
What are you doing first?
Power and the Glory.
Power and the Glory. Yep.
Into the flash of lightning, star riders are hurled. See them bumping and grinding, bareback on the wheels of the world. You can see the dawn a-coming, or is that the flash of a spear? Now the dawn will come, the dawn will break, the day breaks here. We got the power and the glory, we're gonna take it from here. We got the power and the glory, we're gonna take it from here. We got the power and the glory, we're gonna take it from here. We got the power and the glory, we're gonna take it from here. People say we got the power, phrase I think is hearts and minds. Never mind where we came from, we left our history books behind. Not so much teachers as fighters, and what we teach is how to fight. the power and the glory. We're gonna take it from here. We got the power and the glory. We're gonna take it from here. We got the power and the glory. We're gonna take it from here. We got the power and the glory. We're gonna take it from here. We got the power and the glory. We're gonna take it from here. We got the power and the glory. We're gonna take it from here. We got the power and the glory. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it.
Yeah. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Well done indeed. So that is the Swords of Light playing in the Ballard Theatre Friday week, and tickets are on sale from the box office
Ballard box office, yeah.
on going to ballard.ie, I think it is, Jimmy.
I think it's ballardartscentre.com.
.com, okay.
Yeah.
But you can check. Have you got social media pages yourself?
We do. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
As on Swords of Light.
As Swords of Light, and recently on Twitter too.
Brilliant.
We've got about 3 followers, so you can join us.
Plenty of room if you want to join in. Marianne, have you done many gigs? Is this your first or
Well, this is our first big gig.
big gig? Yeah.
I'll tell you the story of how Swords of Light came about.
Uh-huh.
The 4 of us here, Nigel, Will, Mickey and myself,
Yeah.
were already a band called the Tearaways.
Yeah.
And
That's where I get mixed up.
that's where you got mixed up.
Apology.
And about a year ago, Horselips put an announcement on their Facebook page that they wouldn't be playing any more gigs and or doing any more tours. So Nigel and I looked at each other and thought, well, someone needs to keep the Horselips music going.
Yeah.
And we already played a few Horselips tunes in our set.
And we'd opened for Horselips 4 times
Yes,
as well.
we had opened for Horselips several times, and we'd been asked to play the Horselips Con, which is the Horselips Convention, which was last November, and we were doing that as the Tearaways. And Nigel had the idea, actually. He said, well, why don't we become a Horselips tribute band? I thought, ooh, that's an interesting idea. But we'd need somebody to play the fiddle, because we don't have anyone who plays the fiddle. I wondered, do we know anybody? And I swear to God, this is how it happened. A couple of weeks later, I got a message from this man, Des McGonigal, who I knew. And I knew was a Horselips fan. He said, would you be interested in forming a Horselips tribute band?
Didn't take
So
too
I
long,
said-
Des.
So I said, funny you should mention it, Des. And we asked
Very good.
Des to come and play with us at the Horselips Con last November, and that's where we launched Swords of Light.
And at the convention, do the members of Horselips attended to it?
Well, Barry Devlin was there and Jim Lockhart,
Oh,
and they both played alongside the Pat McManus band.
right. My God.
It was quite a gig.
Ah, absolutely. But do you know, there's not very many tribute bands getting endorsement from the originals. You know what I mean?
No, we're quite proud of that.
And obviously, do you know, if you're playing in front of Horselips fans, and Horselips fans are diehard, like, you know
They
what I
are.
mean? And they know their music, so you need to be up to scratch, you know what I mean? And
Yeah, and Horselips tunes we're discovering aren't quite as simple as they sound.
Is that right?
There's a lot of
Far from it.
A lot of working on this.
yeah.
There's a lot of wee
Things
intricate bits like hustle bits and mandolin parts that don't stand out in the song, but when they're not there, they're just
Come here, they were way ahead of themselves, weren't they?
Oh, they were.
Absolutely. They're you know, at the time, like we're talking the 70s. I remember, it was 76, 77, I remember them, and they were just way ahead of themselves. and their music hasn't aged. at
Not a
least,
bit, not a bit.
And there's nobody really come after them to sort of fill that gap. I don't think, of that Celtic rock thing that they done. It was just.
Well, there are bands that have done something similar, but no one's done it quite like they did.
No, nobody's done it like them, is right. Well, we'd love to get another tune for you, from you, I beg your pardon. If you want to get tuned up, we will take a quick ad break. But if you're just tuned in, Swords of Light are in studio with us here, and they will be performing in the Ballard Arts Centre in Friday week. The competition going to a minute for a pair of tickets if you want to go along to a brilliant night of nostalgia and great Celtic rock. I don't know if that's the right title, but
It is.
It sounds good enough to me, Just text in your name to 086 60 25,000. That number is for both text and WhatsApp. And we'll be right back with more great music. Don't go away.
If you ask me, the minimum wage needs looking at.
If you ask me, a gender pay gap still exists. Important questions need to be asked about work and pay. That's why the Central Statistics Office is asking you and a sample of employees all over Ireland to take part in our Structure of Earnings survey. With your help, we'll inform debate and crucial decisions. The CSO is independent and the survey is confidential. Your data won't be shared. So if you receive a letter from the CSO, take part in the Structure of Earnings survey and have your say.
Donegal County Council is inviting applications for funding under the Regional Festivals and Participative Events Programme 2023. The closing date is March 16th. Programme guidelines and an application form can be accessed on the Donegal County Council website and social media.
The Rock and Roll Years and Dancehall Days is back for the last time. The smash hit show where the cast take you on a roller coaster ride of nostalgia with over 40 hit songs from the 50s and 60s. Don't miss this record-breaking musical filled with musical memories at the Millennium Forum, Derry, Thursday the 23rd of February. Tickets at the box office.
Oh, here we go. This is the Horselips Tribute Band.
High on a mountain stands a boat, but all the gods are real folk. Can't see the fire, but we smell the smoke. Who take the plow? Who be the yoke? Night after night, I don't believe we are the ones who won't deceive. Not a thing will you achieve. We belong, we won't leave. Trouble, trouble. Try to chase trouble, but it's chasing me. Trouble, trouble. Trouble with a capital T. stands a boat, but all they got's are real folk. Can't see the fire, but we smell the smoke. Who take the plow, who'll be the yoke? Trouble, trouble. Try to chase trouble, but it's chasing me. Trouble, trouble. Trouble with a capital T. Trouble, trouble. Try to chase trouble, but it's chasing me. Trouble, trouble. Trouble with a capital T.
Yes, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant, my God.
Thank you.
Is that, see, there's some pressure on. I don't care what people say. There's some pressure on. They play the like of that in front of die-hard Horslips fans. I don't care
What do you think it was like playing it in front of two members of the band?
I know. Gee, I don't know how you done it.
But actually, Jim Lockhart played with us once. Not the last Horslips Con, but the one before it.
Oh, brilliant.
And he came out and he played that with us. So that
Oh,
was great.
that is fantastic. Are you on the look for more gigs?
Absolutely, we are, yeah.
Yeah.
We do have one in Belfast coming up at the end of March
Where are you playing in Belfast?
at the Deer's Head,
Oh, very good.
and that's the 25th of March.
This could be a big year for you, say. Mickey,
I hope
Mickey,
so.
you'll have to come out of retirement, or not retirement, but you'll have to go full time in the drums and the whole lot of yous. Well done.
We are definitely looking for more gigs, and if anyone wants to be a booking agent, give us a call, because
And you get in touch with these shares through the social media. You said you are.
we're,
you're
again,
on all the platforms.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we even have our own email, which is Swords of Light 0, which is a letter 0, figure 0, at gmail.com.
Swords of Light. It's a great song. It's a great title. It's good for a band. It's a great.
Well, it does come from a title of a Horslips song. We were going to ask a question for the competition, but you just got people texting in.
Apologies.
But that's all right.
We just jumped ahead. You see, that's what we do here in the
that's all
Monday
right.
night. That's how professional we are. We just do our own thing, you know. But it's lovely. I think it's brilliant that you're doing what you're doing, and I hope it really takes from strength to strength, because we had a band up here last year, and it was the Springsteen tribute show with the Seeger Sessions, and
All right.
they were 12 or 13 on there. And
How'd they all fit in here?
oh, I tell you, some sound was unbelievable. We were watching these levels here and going, "Jeez, we're going to blow the place up." But and they went from strength to strength, you know. And
Yeah.
there's an appetite there at the minute now for good tribute bands, you know.
Yes.
And I hope it works out. I can't see no reason. Is there any other Horslips tribute band? I don't think so.
Well, I don't think there
No.
are. I mean, Rob Aiken, who organised the Horslips Con, did a bit of research and he didn't know about. He
No.
couldn't find any.
No, I
There
don't.
used to be one called Horslips, YPSE, but they were a sort of group of young ones, and they're not still going anymore.
No, you see, it takes a maturity to be a true Horslips thing. Here we got. Had the pleasure of hearing them at a Horslips con in November. The kids dancing around the kitchen here, brilliant stuff. And asked us about the mandolins. That's from Laura.
Oh, yeah, Des has got a very special mandolin.
Excellent.
That's actually Laura got it for me as a Christmas
Come on,
present a few years ago.
One other word. Eh?
My wife Laura got me this mandolin signed by 4 members of Horslips about 3 years ago. There was a guy selling it over on
Is that right?
Gallagher, I think it was. And there was only the 4 names on it, but I was always thinking, right, there was Barry Devlin's name was missing off it, but eventually he done some kind of wee opening thing in Derry for the Railway Cafe a couple of years ago, and I got him to sign it anyway. So,
Oh, excellent.
so
Excellent,
that's
yes.
it's a what kind of mandolin? It's a wee Fender Strat kind of copy mandolin, wee Fender mandolin.
Nice one.
So it's a nice thing to have.
Oh, of course it is. Brilliant.
Have to use it at the Horslips gigs, like, you know. So
Of course, why not? Have we got Aidan Laird, really enjoying the Swords of Light. Great to hear a band keeping the Horslips alive. Do you know, that's a fair point, and it's a good point, because you know, as I say, you have a duty of care. You know, you're there's big responsibility, and that music should never be allowed to die. It never
We
should.
absolutely agree.
You know,
that's why
and
I decided to do it.
no, fair play. It's an amazing sound. Absolutely brilliant. And Regina Kelly said, "Hey, Swords, XXX. So
Hey, Regina.
thank you very much, Regina. So once again, they are performing in what will be a brilliant night, absolutely cracker night, and
And we
it's-
have Highland Radio's very own Donald Kavanagh introducing us on the night.
Oh, well, then that's it.
Job done.
We'll add that on now.
That's the
That'll
extra selling point.
That'll sell it out now. All right. Swords of Light, as I say, a tribute to Horselips, and it's Friday week, 8 p.m. in the brilliant Ballard Theatre, and it's a great week. I love a Ballard Theatre.
Used to be the old Butthole, did it not?
All right, that's
And,
where I know
so
it
it's,
too
it's,
well.
It's got a Horselips history, that place.
It has, because they played the butt fairly regularly. I remember, I think it was a Thursday night. We drove up there and we were driving. I wasn't driving, but a friend of mine was driving a Hullman Hump, and we put her up in the ditch outside Killygordon. And to this day, I don't know how we ended up at the gig, but we still went to the gig. But we didn't take the Hullman Hump was still at the side of the. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It was a bit hazy, you know, but I remember being knocked about. In fairness, the bouncers nowadays they're very good like that. But
Well, that devotion that Horselips inspired back in the old days, it's lasted through.
do you know they had it was unbelievable, and it's just amazing. And it's music, as I say, we do a Saturday program here, and you know, 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
We concentrate on 60s and stuff. But you wouldn't believe it. Every week we're asked for Horselips. We don't play them every week because we have different playlists and stuff. But every week you're asked for a Horselips number, and it's brilliant. It's great to see it because you're talking music as it's happened almost now 50 years ago, you know, and that's.
Well, 50 years since the beginning of Horselips, and they just released this incredible box set called More Than You Can Chew.
I seen that on Facebook somewhere. I
And
think I've seen it.
we got ours last week.
Oh,
And,
amazing.
33 CDs, 2 DVDs, posters, books, letters.
You have to get it
lyrics.
signed then, don't you?
Oh, buy me. Oh, 33 CDs. That'd be some job.
You get them. Even you get the outside things signed. Be class to have.
I know, but it's a beautiful set called More Than You Can Chew.
Excellent.
And
It's great to see it, and long may it continue, and Horselips music be alive for a long, long time, because you know something we have to be proud of on the Irish music scene, that these boys were there at the very start of it and making great music indeed. It's should have pity they're not around, but then if they were around, you wouldn't be around doing Horselips music. So
well, I think we still might.
you could support them, maybe, you know.
Well, yeah.
Come here.
Can I
yep,
just
yep.
give a wee shout out to my son Mike, who's listening in from London, and
Good
perhaps
man.
to Gabby as well.
Oh, of course.
Mike was our original drummer, and he actually drummed with us at Swords of Light's first gig because Mickey wasn't able to make it.
Excellent.
So he filled in on drums that night. So hi, Mike.
Mike,
Thanks
I hope
for
you're
tuning in.
I hope you're enjoying the music here, and they're actually sounding excellent. So well done. Right, we will go with the final song if you don't mind. We will hit an ad break. The final one would be.
Of course, it has to be Dark Doom.
Oh, after this break, don't go away.
And
Are you in the process of moving to a new bank? Maybe you already have. Well, if you pay insurance or a pension policy by direct debit, just be sure to change your bank details so your policy continues uninterrupted. It's easy. Just contact your insurer, pension provider, or broker today. For more information, visit understandinginsurance.ie/bank exit. Brought to you by Insurance Ireland.
Your next move matters, so why not move better? Start your move to permanent TSB today. Apply in-app for our award-winning current account. So don't just move bank, move better. Apply in-app today.
Applications for Explore Current Account in-app for over 18 personal customers. Qualifying criteria, fees and charges, terms and conditions apply. Awarded bonkers.ie Best Current Account 2022. Permanent TSB PLC is regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
Donegal County Council invites the public to take part in the first stage of the public consultation to inform the preparation of the Draft Town Centre First Plan for Milford, which runs from Thursday the 16th of February until Thursday the 9th of March 2023 and will include an open drop-in event on Wednesday the 22nd of February from 3 p.m. till 8 p.m. at the Milford Public Service Centre. For more information, visit the project website milfordtowncentrefirst.com.
1, 2, 3.
marble by the sea. My love is colder than the cold oak tree. I am the flash of silver in the sun. If you see me coming, you had better run, run, run from Jarrig Doom. From Jarrig Doom. From Jarrig Doom. From Jarrig Doom. You speak in whispers of the devils I have slain by the fire of my silver devil's blade. And still you dare to flaunt yourself for me. I don't want you, I don't need you, I don't love you. Can't you see I'm Jarrig Doom? I'm Jarrig Doom. I'm Jarrig Doom. I'm Jarrig Doom. And when the stars go out, you can hear me shout. 2 heads are better than none. 100 heads are so much better than one. When the stars come out, you can see me shout. 2 heads are better than none. 100 heads are so much better than one. I'm a boy who was born blind to pain, and like a hawk, I swoop and swoop again. I am the flash of Hawkeye in the sun. When you see me coming, you had better run, run, run from Jarrig Doom. From Jarrig Doom. From Jarrig Doom. From Jarrig Doom.
The Swords of Light. Listen, everyone, thank you very much indeed for coming in. The gig, as I said, takes place on Friday week in the Ballard Theatre in Ballybofey, and tickets are available online. And admission is €15 if you're a fan of Horsehips, or if you're not, go along and you will be after this. I want to thank Mickey and Will and Marianne and Nigel and Des. Thank you very much indeed, and fair play to you, keeping the Horsehips music alive and well, and the best luck. Thank you very much, folks.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Horsehips alive and well, I'll tell you. Ballard Theatre Friday week.
We can't wait. We're looking forward to it.